Hi, friends. As promised, I am here to talk about a particular topic that, in conjunction with several other topics I'll be talking about this week, will help you be your healthiest self and will help you really feel energetic and healthy and really, really good. So tonight we're talking about 7 tips for less stress, and I've put them in a 1 through 7 order. The first 3 are things that I will be going into this week. The last 4 are other things to be mindful of. But on this live, I'm going to go into number 3 specifically and then touch on number 7 if you're following along with the title of the live. So, stress. I think we're all well aware of what stress is and we want to avoid it. We think of it as bad. But quite honestly, I think it is one of the most underestimated things that negatively affect our health. Good news that we can help avoid some of it, but I think it's important to mention, we feel what it feels like to be stressed out, but do we really know the effects in terms of illness and disease? So before I share a solution, let's just kind of really get down to it. What does stress affect? Like everything, stress affects, it can cause headaches, it can cause depression, heartburn, insomnia, a weakened immune system, risk of heart attack, which of course is from high blood pressure, infertility, stomach problems, sex drive. So you didn't notice that I'm kind of moving down the body, started from the head and moving down. That stress literally affects our entire bodies. And something else to kind of make mention of that I was unaware of probably a couple of years ago was cortisol. So you've probably heard of cortisol, the stress hormone. And when we get stressed out, our cortisol levels increase. And that actually turns into a habit within our bodies of overeating and then, of course, causing weight gain. So what does that look like? We get stressed out. There's some sort of tension. Our cortisol levels within our bodies rise. Additionally, insulin levels in our bodies rise as a result of the high cortisol, and then our blood sugar levels drop. And so our body thinks, oh my goodness, I need to consume sugary and fatty foods because my blood sugar level is low and my insulin is high, and I've got to get back to a less stressful environment within my body. And that's what happens without us even knowing it, by being stressed and overeating and gaining weight as a result. So there's several different things that help with stress, and I've mentioned them in the live title here. But my secret that I want to share with you guys is an incredible product called Ionix Supreme. And this is also called Happy Mommy Juice, liquid gold. It's like awesome. And really what it is it's an adaptogenic tonic. And adaptogens have been around for thousands of years, but don't feel bad if you've never heard of it. I didn't know what it was until a couple of years ago myself. And the picture that I like to paint for people is if you think of a plant or a botanical in a really kind of stressful environment, say on the side of a rocky mountain with little access to sunlight, you might look at that and think that thing's not going to grow, that's not going to thrive. But what happens due to adaptogenic herbs that are within that plant, the plant botanical adapts to the stressful environment and thrives. And so what Isogenics has done is extracted all of these different herbs from this plant and botanical and put it into Ionix Supreme. And when we consume an ounce or a couple ounces throughout the day of Ionix Supreme and these adaptogenic herbs, we respond with increased physical and mental capacity. We have reduced fatigue, and like I said, an improved resistance to overall stress. So what's in it? Tons of B vitamins, and then just the first few ingredients, wolfberry, hibiscus, watermelon, kiwi, and tons of other really good things that come naturally from the earth. And when the combination of it is what has us feeling better stress-wise. So the other thing I want to make mention of is number 7 on the list, and it's not anything that you consume, it's not anything that you can eat or drink, but rather something that we can be mindful of. And it does take practice, and I'm a practitioner myself and practicing myself, but when we practicing gratitude and really the feeling of stress and the feeling of gratitude, they can't coexist at the same time. So something to be mindful of in cultivating. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. I will be hopping on throughout the week to go over a couple other fun topics that will help you be your healthiest self and your happiest self. And I did put my scheduling link in the live of the title if you want to really talk about anything else in terms of your health and your goals. I want to make mention again of some special promotions that are good through Sunday. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.